So Shelley, talk to me a little bit about some of the challenges that you've had that we've been working on as part of the coaching.
Communication is a challenge, and it's not all communication. It's a certain communication that I get frustrated with, and I just didn't know what the answer was. I'll give you an example. In the boardroom, MD wants me to deliver a certain job, and he's not giving me the answers for it. My communication technique is, I'm really frustrated, I won't show him, and I keep on asking him the questions. And then I've got, on the right hand side, I've got the operations director who is just talking, not on point. It's frustrating me. What I want to say is, stop talking, can you just get on point? And can you answer my question? And so after we've done our coaching course, and some of the coaching sessions that we've had, you've taught me, and I think the aha moment is about their learning styles, and that's what I didn't have before. So you told me about the MD. The MD's learning style is he can't answer my questions. He doesn't think like me and he can't answer, but he's brilliant, and I need to give him time to come back with an answer. And that bit was probably the bit that I was like, oh, I'd never even thought about that. So now I give him the questions ready, or I tell him in the meeting, this is what I need, can you come back to me? That's what you taught me, and that has helped. And with the operations director, if I send him what I need him to bring to the meeting so that I can do my work, he doesn't just talk off point and just, because what you said is he thinks and talks at the same time, and there's just too much talking for me. I'm just like, shut up.
How does it make you feel?
What, afterwards?
No, during.
I want to get through the meeting, and I want the point so that we can all move on.
Yeah.
And now I feel much better, like everyone's in line. But what I will say is I've done the coaching, the team hasn't done the coaching, so the MD doesn't know that that's his style of, and I'm not the person to tell him that. So it'd be great if you can get him on the call.
Yeah, you're right though, and the learning there is that we all process information differently, so you've got an individual there that processes things by thinking out aloud, and that can be a bit frustrating for you. And then everyone has different decision making approaches, and some people need more time to make a decision. So that's if you've got that learning, it's a really good learning. So have you noticed that you're doing anything differently as you go into those meetings now?
Yeah, so before it was like, this is what we're going to, the last meeting we had the points, and so you usually go over your points of what you had, don't you, for the next meeting. But now I know what I need, so I send them, this is what we're going to talk about in the meeting, this is what I need you to do so I can get X, Y and Z. So I give it to them before already, and then I know now that I'm not hijacking them, like, what's this?
It's great.
Yeah, which has really helped me.
So it gives people who need to think beforehand that time to think, so you're more likely to get more succinct answers in the sessions, and also if there's a decision needed, people are more aware, so they can reflect and think about that before they get to the meeting and give you the answer that you need, which is good.
I think I didn't realise that people had different learning styles, which you think you would naturally know because it's common sense, that, isn't it? But I did not know. I just thought they were being a bit obstinate, is that, a bit blocky, a bit like, and I just thought, if you want me to do a job for you, you've given me this big job, and now you can't even give me the bits that I need. I really struggled with that, and it made me feel really frustrated.
Great. So it sounds like you're able to make much more progress and get more from those conversations and those meetings now, which is
because
really
it's helped me, so I'm able to bring it to them, and I'm able to say, look, this is my learning style, this is what I'm like. I'm X, Y and Z, so you know that, so you don't feel, if I'm pushing you, don't feel too frustrated with me.
So that's an important point as well. So they're getting to know a little bit about you, and you're probably a bit more spontaneous and in the moment, whereas some of those individuals maybe need a bit more time in advance to think about things. So
I don't think I knew that. I don't think I knew that spontaneous thought is not what everyone wants. I just thought that's,
Yeah, good. And so I'm hearing you're getting much more from those conversations. Is there any other kind of benefit, result that you're seeing for yourself? As how's this helping you? This knowledge now in terms of you.
The conversations that I have sometimes if I'm working with other people, like understanding. Before I might have thought that really annoys me, but now because I understand where they're coming from, I don't get that feeling of. I just think, I understand why they're saying it.
Great.
That's what I didn't have.
Great. So there's a bit more patient.
I suppose it's called patience. I won't say I've got patience. I
Yeah.
do. I keep the patience. I know. Yeah.
Because you've got emotional control.
Yeah.
That's one of your strengths. But it's putting a little bit less pressure on your emotional control.
Yeah.
By having this understanding. I suppose what I'm hearing there is you're able to manage those emotions a bit more effectively from having that better understanding.
Is it emotions like that it affects, or is it just?
Well, I guess, you know, what I'm hearing is that from you having a better understanding, there's a little bit less pressure that you're putting on yourself to get.
Oh, I see.
So that makes you feel a bit better in those situations.
Yes, it does make me feel better.
Yeah,
You're right,
good.
that it does. So I don't feel that. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Really good.
Thank you.